Ready?
Yep.
Go. Okay, so what we did here is we basically, since it was cutting this way, I forgot that the x-axis goes like this and y-axis goes like this. So
you should mill into the board so that people know.
Yeah, you're right.
X and Y.
And maybe I will. Right now, I just screwed this thing into the ground, into here, so we can try cutting this EMC axis thing. All right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just sort of center this thing up somewhere. And again, we need to set the x-axis to be 0. And we need to set the y to be 0. So now, right now, my x and my y are 0, and my z is at 0.1. But I'm going to bring the z down and then home it. Okay, and you want to get it just a touch like that. And I'm going to set that to 0. Okay. So now that should be at 0, and I'm going to sweep that off so it looks nice and clean. And now I'm going to do a little bit of a page up. And right now that z-axis is at you know, 1/4 of an inch essentially, just because I manually brought that up. And it should, when I run it, it'll drop to 0.1 inches in. Okay. So what we can do is we can go ahead and fire this thing up. I guess it'd probably be good to get some safety goggles on. You never know. Let's see here. Here's a pair. There's some over there. We good?
Yeah.
If you stay over there, I think you'll be just fine.
Yeah, just in case.
Okay.
I got polycarbs.
And we fire this thing up. Now, believe it or not, I actually have a router speed control down here. And it's kind of on low. I'm going to crank it up to medium. I'm not sure what it should be at, but it's there. Okay? And, again, I'm going to put my hand on F1 in case it screws up. And I'm going to go ahead and hit run. Alright, so there's a couple things that you can need to know about this. For one is, I ran this jog speed at 22.9 inches per minute, which seemed to work out fine. If I was going deeper, then I would probably want to make multiple passes and or slow down the speed. If you hit these keys, I think, yeah, 5, see, 5 goes to like 50%, 40%. So you have the ability to slow down your speed or speed it up as it's going, which is pretty good. There are also, darn it, there are also some commands that you can show, and I forget where they were. Well, forget it. Basically, again, what you got to do is you got to home the machine, and usually then I'll bring the Z-axis up and I'll run it to see if it's going to like kill something.
Or miss the part.
Yeah, bring the Z up a little bit and then home the Z higher so that when it drops down, it, you know, mills air instead. Hit F1 to stop the darn machine, and other than that, you know, pray that it works. All right.
Put safety goggles on too.
Yeah, safety goggles, very good idea. Very good?
Yep.
All right.